Hi, it's Female, and welcome to my channel. So, I'm back again, and this time I have a 99-cent store haul. Okay, I didn't find um, what I was looking for. I was still looking for that galvanized metal vase, but I haven't found it yet. But I'm gonna keep looking. Anyway, I did find a few things that were nice. Um, I got this, and I don't know how to pronounce this, but it has it's what does it say? Almond butter Greek yogurt, and it's almond butter and vanilla. Yeah, and that is a name brand, and this brand is really good. And these are 2 for $99, so I got 4 of them. And so you guys know I just pull the stuff out the bag because I'm not organized. So, whatever. Okay, so you guys know I have my Keurig right there. So I got this pure sugar, for my husband for his coffee, so he doesn't have to use the sugar, regular sugar that we have for other items. But you get 16 ounces, which is 1 pound. And so I'm gonna sit this on the coffee bar. Alrighty. And then they had the hazelnut coffee creamer. Um, and so I got this, and the expiration date is April 15th, 2020. So I got that for him. He likes the hazelnut. Then they had the sour cream 50% off. So I got just one of those to make some dip for the weekend for the Super Bowl. And of course, you guys know I had to get my Werther's Original. And this time they had the caramel coffee, finally, and it's not sugar free. So, because I want all my sugar. So I got the caramel coffee and the caramel hard candies, the original. So I got a few of those. Alrighty, moving on. In this bag, I got a thing of milk, and their milk is pretty reasonable too. Was $1.99 for this, and that's I'm thinking that's cheaper than in the grocery store. I can't remember how much milk is because I don't buy it too often. So they had these cinnamon sugar crunch mini donuts. So I got those for my husband for work, so he can have coffee and donuts on his way. So I got 2 of those, and that is 9.5 ounces. And the expiration date isn't until February 21st. So that's good. He'll eat those before then. I got some more tortillas, another sugar, and then they had the tater browns, frozen tater browns, and basically tater tots. So I got some of those, so I'll have it on hand whenever I make another tater tot casserole. And I keep attempting to make a video doing the tater tot casserole, but it always messes up on me some kind of way. So I'm gonna save that bag for last. Then I got this to sit on my file cabinet at work. I thought this was really cute. And if you see my other video that I did before this one, I have some other Valentine stuff. And I got this duck to sit on the front porch. I thought it was really cute. It was $1.99. And then they had this, and I thought this was really, really cute. And it says welcome. So I'm going to stick that out there in one of my flower beds out in the front yard. They had the cow and the chicken and the sheep and all that stuff, but they all said welcome. And then they were really, really flimsy. So I didn't want to get it because I felt like it would break really easy. So, and this one is a little bit flimsy, but it'll work. So it says welcome. And I'm frozen. There you go. Welcome. And I'm frozen again. Welcome. Oh my God. All right. So then, remember last week I hauled these big Texas cinnamon rolls. My son said that they have these in the vending machine at his job, and they're $3 a piece. So you get two for 99 cents. So I got a bunch of them again. So him and my husband both can take these to work. So I got 2, 4, 6. I got 8 of them. And then I got another one of these pepperoni medallions, and it's the snack pack. So these are this salami is really good, but this is the pepperoni. And remember I told you guys I was hunting on the hunt for the gold basket at Dollar Tree. Well, my Dollar Tree never had it. So the 99-cent store had this, and this is the rose gold basket. So I just went on and got it and paid the little extra for it. And it was $2.49. So yeah, I went on and got it. And I like it. So I'll put something in there really soon. And then I got some chips. And so you guys know that the coronavirus is in full effect. Okay. And so I live here in California, in Moreno Valley, California, which is Riverside County, which is where the government has decided to put the people that came from over there in China, the 200 and something people. Yeah, it's 5 minutes away from my house. So, we're pretty upset about it here in Moreno Valley because we didn't get a say. We feel like, I know everybody's saying, well, they're American, they're American. Yes, they are American, but, they are carrying a serious illness that has the potential to kill people. So, my thing is, how come they didn't take them to, Area 51 or, some base that's way out in the desert, where there's nobody at until they figure out, are these people sick or are they going to get sick, because we don't need that to spread, especially here in our small town here in Moreno Valley. We don't need that to happen. We have one hospital. Well, we have two hospitals, but one of them is a private hospital, Kaiser, and you can only go to Kaiser if you have Kaiser insurance. The other one is the county hospital, and they're not good on a good day. Okay. They're just not. So, so we just really didn't need that. And I don't know what strings the city of Ontario pulled to get them to not have that plain land in Ontario, but they just threw it upon us, and seems like the people here are like scrambling, trying to figure out what to do. And because they had a press conference about it, but I wasn't really impressed on the um, press conference. I wasn't reassured. So anyway, I'm gonna do my little bit because I work at a high school, and so kids are already full of germs anyway. So I'm gonna do my best to try to keep my classroom as germ free as I can. Um, so I got some good and clean disinfected wipes. I got the fresh scented, and then I got the lemon scented. Now I I have this one already at work in my desk, and I wiped down all the kids' desks the other day. Um, so I got two more of those to go to work, and then the 99-cent store didn't have Lysol, but they did have spray disinfectant. Put my glasses on. Spray disinfectant, and this is linen scent, and it says it kills 99.9% of germs, sanitizing in 20 seconds. Kills most germs, eliminates odors, prevents mold and mildew. Okay, so kills cold and flu viruses. That's what it says. So this was only 99 cents, and this is just 6 ounces. So I got two of these. And then I got this thing of Spick and Span, and this is fresh citrus scent, and it says kills bacteria and viruses. Antibacterial spray cleaner. Disinfectant kills household germs. So I got this to spray on the kids' desks every day. So every day at the end of the day, I'm going to spray all the desks down and disinfect it. So like I said, I want to try to keep where I work as clean as possible, as I can possibly get it. Then I also got a thing of alcohol, but I want to try to keep it as clean as I can possibly get it. My husband, he bought home a bunch of masks and stuff from his job, but on the news they said you don't need to wear a mask unless you are sick. Because they said if you're not sick and you have the mask and you touch the mask with your hands, just like if you touch your face, whatever germs are going to get on the mask. So, and they explained it more in detail than that, but that's what it broke down to. So, but I do have the mask on hand, ready to go if need be. So I'm going to take some of them to work and put in my desk also, because I'm at work 6 hours of the day, and my house and the where because I work right up the street, and because my house is just 5 minutes away from my job, and both my house and the school is like 5 to 6 minutes away from the base. Okay, and so you could say that. I hope you guys don't hear that. That's my husband snoring. Lord Jesus. So I know you're gonna think that people are paranoid, but what do you think you would feel, how would you feel if it was happening 5 minutes away from you? You know, you would be concerned also. And so you would be concerned, babe, stop snoring. You're in my video. Sorry. So I'm almost done. So yeah, you would be afraid and concerned also, you know, because you can't trust everything that what is it, the CDC or I don't know who they call themselves, but you can't trust everything that they say because they do a lot of shady stuff that is not right with our food and stuff like that anyway. So no, that's the FDA that does with the food. But is it Center of Disease Control? Yeah, that's who they are. So anyway, I just don't really trust them. And like I said, I'm just gonna try to do my little part, you know, to keep our room as clean as possible. You know, keep everything wiped down. I'm making the kids, you know, use hand sanitizer when they enter into the room. Because you just never know, you know. And I'm telling them to, you know, cough, you know, cover your mouth, because you know what, a lot of kids, they don't cover their mouth, they just cough and sneeze. And oh no, cover your mouth, you know. And I'm frozen, you know, cover your mouth, because it was 2 years ago that had a kid that he was really sick. And I kept telling him, and he had a horrible cough. And I kept telling him, I said, look, you need to stay home because you are really sick. And you need to go to the doctor, you know, and you need to cover your mouth. I am covering my mouth. No, he wasn't covering his mouth. Okay. Anyway, I ended up getting sick. And I tell you, I had to take off almost 2 weeks from work because I got sick as a dog. You know, you cannot just do that when you're sick. You need to stay home because you don't know what somebody else's immune system is like. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how sick they could possibly get. So it's very selfish to, you know, especially with the things that are going around, to you know, put that off on someone else. And then you not, you know, covering your mouth and everything, because it's just rude. For one thing, it's rude and it's nasty. You know, cover your mouth when you cough and when you sneeze. That's only common courtesy. Keep your germs to yourself, you know. So anyway, I got those few little things, which just makes me feel a little bit more secure in my own head, okay? Because I have OCD. All right. So because I tell you, the little girl in my class sat in my chair. I don't like people to sit in my chair. Like if I'm absent and I have a substitute, when I do come back, I sanitize my whole area. Okay. My whole area, I sanitize everything, because I just have that thing about germs and stuff. And so she sat in my chair yesterday, and I tell y'all, I almost cussed. I almost cuss y'all because, okay, I'm already freaking out because of this coronavirus thing. All right. So that's already in the back of my mind. Okay. Because when you have OCD, it's not rational. All right. You are not rational at all. Okay. But you cannot help it. All right. But anyway, so she's just sat on my desk, and I was like, oh my God. I started really freaking out. And I was like, why would you sit in my desk? Why would you do that? So I had to sanitize everything. Then she goes up to the regular to the student's desk, and then she puts her feet on the desk. I'm like, why are you doing that? Why? And so I had to sanitize the desk that she put her feet up on, okay, and tell her really, really get on her about keeping her feet on the ground, because do not put your feet up on furniture. If that's what you do at your house, that is your business. That's between you and your parents, okay? You and your mama or whoever, you know, that's your business. But when you go out in public, don't put your feet up on chairs and tables and stuff like that. That is rude and is nasty, because somebody has to come behind you and sit there at that table and put their arms on the table or whatever on the table, their hands, and there your feet has been up there. No, that's no, that's not what you do. Okay. So anyway, I had to disinfect everything because it really drove me crazy, and it took me a minute to calm down. To calm down, I had to woosah. Alrighty. But anyway, you guys pray for the city of Moreno Valley, that that we don't have no outbreak of this coronavirus. I do pray for those that have come, and I know they are American citizens, and I know that they were over there in China doing government governmental work and everything like that, and that's all fine and dandy, and I understand all of that, okay. And I pray that none of them are sick, because some of them have their families, they have their children, and you don't want kids to be sick at all. No one wants that, because that's horrible when children get sick. So I'm just hoping that everything is okay, and that none of those people are sick, because they're not even on the press conference that I saw, is not even making them stay. If they decide that they want to leave, they just refuse to stay. Uh, they are not under quarantine, okay, which means they can leave. And so the guy who was doing the press conference, he was some type of doctor, and he was with the CDC, but he was saying it would be some discussion as to leaving. So I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but anyway, I just pray for us, because in the whole situation, but we here in Moreno Valley, we just really feel like our voice was taken away from us. Our choice was taken away, and this was just thrust upon us. And at the last minute, there was no warning, no nothing, just boom, they're coming, the very next day. And that was it, so um everybody is a little bit scared, a little bit shaken here. um and like I said, it may be, you may think that it's paranoia, but like I said, what if it was you? What if it was the city or town that you live in, and it was 5 minutes away from your house? Okay, what would you do? All right, okay. So really, really think about that, because you will be concerned also, um for your family. Okay, so anyway, oh, and I just wonder, is this true? Because they're saying that this whole thing started from this uh people, Chinese people, Oriental people, whatever, eating bat stew or bat broth or something with the bat in there, and you see the video with the ladies eating the bats and with the broth, and oh my god, why in the hell would you want to eat bat broth or bat stew or whatever it is? Why? Because ever since I was a child, I was always taught and seen on TV that bats had rabies. Okay, comment if I'm wrong, but bats are supposed to have rabies. Okay, and rabies is something that you don't want. Okay, because you have to get a shot for rabies, don't you? So, why in the hell would you eat something that has the potential to have rabies? Okay, why? All right, I don't understand it. I don't understand why they eating all this crazy stuff. You know, they eating bats, they was already eating dog and cats and just all kind of craziness. I don't understand this. Don't they have some chickens and some cows? I mean, really, they need to stop. They need to stop because the last time we had some craziness, well, we had the bird flu that came from over there too, okay? That came from over on that side of the world. So I'm really trying not to be racist. Okay? I'm really, really trying, but they really need to stop eating all this craziness because it is ridiculous. Okay? You're not living in the wild. You know, it's not the wild kingdom where you got to eat whatever you can because, there is no food. I'm sure they have food that in the grocery store, so it's ridiculous. They need to really stop with all this foolishness and then stop videotaping it. Nobody wants to see all that. Nobody wants to, it's not cute. You with your bat and you holding the bat up and spreading the wings apart and then you pulling the bat wings and then chewing it and eating it and dipping it in some kind of sauce. That is not cute. So they need to really, really stop with the videos of that because it is so gross. And then she took the bat and she put her nails in the back of them and then just busted them open, and was eating his flesh part, and it was really gross. It was so gross. But anyway, so they just really need to change their diet. Because this is terrible. And have you guys seen the video with the mother who was feeding her baby the live tadpoles? I mean, really? You gonna feed your toddler some live tadpoles? Because tadpoles grow up to be what? Frogs, don't they? Aren't they? So it's like, I don't understand. I don't understand this. I don't get it. But anyway, they need to eat some regular food. So, all right. Well, I'm gonna go because I'm ranting. All right. But thank you guys so much for watching my channel. I hope I didn't lose any subscribers by telling y'all about my paranoia. Okay. Um, but like I said, just pray for my family, pray for all the families here in Moreno Valley, California, and pray for the people that have came here from China, because I could only imagine what they probably are really afraid themselves, so I do feel for them. I have empathy for them, but I also have fear for myself and my family. So um like I said, just pray that it this doesn't become some type of outbreak here in our little town. All right. So I'm going to go now. Thank you again for watching. If by chance you're new to my channel, uh, I'm not normally this paranoid. So don't be afraid to join my channel. All right. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, if you're new, please hit the subscription button. Also hit the bell so that you be notified as to when I upload new videos. All right. So thank you, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.